Alright guys, welcome to this level is called Tomb of Tihocan. Now this level was originally intended to be the successor to Palace Midas, but they programmed in a new level called Cistern because they wanted to add some nice new features to the game, but this hole that we came down was where Laura was intended to go right after she went down that slide at the end of Palace Midas. So they added a nice new touch to the game. Anyhow, I'm going to swim underwater. Swim through this channel. Now we can see that there's a switch here, but you can only pull that switch if you're on land. So I would have to find an underwater lever, something that's going to drain out the water, and here it is. Now I pull this lever. Unlike the successor Tomb Raider 2, Laura doesn't have the ability to roll underwater the way she did in Tomb Raider 2. So I'm now gonna pull this switch and open that door. There is going to be a croc when I go through that door. I might actually stand back a little bit because people are going to put their pointer guns on them right away. So there, now Mr. Croc is dead. There is a block over here that looks distinguished, but it is not a movable block, but it is something that you can jump on, I guess. But you don't really do anything with it. So I'm going to come up this set of steps. Now, on this next platform here, there is a dart trap. What you can do to avoid it is you can come up and stand in a corner. Now you see there's darts going in all four directions. So you can listen to the sound. So what I'm going to have to do is run diagonally and try to jump to that ledge. You're just going to have to wait for the point where they cross. And then jump like that. Now, the darts never stop shooting, so you would have to time this right. And there, I didn't get hit by a single dart. I'm going to go ahead and come up into this, pull the switch, and it looks like it filled part of the room up with water. I'm going to go ahead and save. So then when I swim around down here, I can see that that's where I came in. This is under the block. It looks like the water moved up that block that looked like it was supposed to be movable, but it wasn't. That gave me a small med pack, but this doesn't seem to be the main way that I'm supposed to go, so we can look around a little bit. And it looks like when the water pushed up this block, it unveiled this new passageway. And then we would go into this water, swim down. Now there's two different ways we can go. We can go the upper route or the lower. I'm going to go ahead and go lower for right now. And pull this lever. And when I pull that lever, it's going to do something up above, it seems. Actually, it looks like there's a little air pocket here. Perfect. So now I can swim down this way. And you see there's a strong current. It's going to move you down fast. That's okay. When we get out, there's going to be a rat trap. I guess that's what you can call it. Alright, there is another movable block that you can... Okay, something's wrong. I think one of the keys is stuck. Okay. So there's a movable block that I can pull out. Now, I would have to get to that other side of the block in order to move it to that space, because Laura can't pull a block if she's going to get crushed by it, so I'm going to have to go to this side and push this block over one other space. So when I'm over here, I can see that there's another side. Okay, that was by accident. I didn't intend for the look button to do that. Okay. So now there's this space up here that I can come up to. Another ledge. So I can look down and see what I've come up. But where I want to get is in that path over there. Or this path. There's two ways it looks like. Oh, and there's Pierre, so I want to shoot him as much as possible. And there he goes. He's going to retreat. Oh, there's something that opens and closes. Come on, don't do that. So I have to time that right. I can run through it. This set of stairs is a little bit curvy. So we can look down. We're going to drop to this lower set of stairs. There's another croc that spawns. Looks like that killed it. So we're then in this room with some shotgun ammo. And you look at this room, it might look like it's a dead end, but it's actually got something really important in it. You can look over here. This is a door. If you can see the distinguishness of the tile, you might be able to turn the camera far enough. Oh, look, you can kind of see inside of it through a glitched camera angle. So you see there's a passageway which leads to the secret, our first secret. So you can look at the tiles. You see there's one that has the blue edges. It looks distinguished. There's 3 tiles, so there's 1, 2, and let's see, where's the third one? Oh, it's right here. That did it. Oh, and some magnum clips. The magnum clips should definitely come in handy. This should be the level where we finally get to kill Pierre, which is really exciting to me because he's really been making a lot of health. So we got the secret as in the collectible, but we didn't get the items yet, so we can jump like that. It's pretty easy. You basically just have to do jump in action as long as you're facing the right way, and you'll get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my game. So now that we've got the secrets, we want to go back up the steps. We have to be careful of that closing blade door, because that can be a fatal trap. You have to time it exactly right. Basically, we're going to come up the steps, and you want to listen for the ding-ding, and as soon as you hear ding-ding, while you're standing right in the center, it's best you be in the middle, and you want to look. I think this is as close as we can be without getting chopped. There we go. So now we can see that we came in this door. The new one we want to get in is over to the left. So from this tile, I should be able to jump over to this one. Now, you gotta be careful of that swinging pendulum. I'm gonna save my game because this is a treacherous part. Alright, so when it comes to this, you have to time this exactly right. I'm gonna do it while it's out. Like that. Now I can grab it. Now you can run to the edge. We're going to have to time this exactly right if we want to do a running jump. Now I'm going to save again because that pendulum was treacherous. No way in hell do I want to be doing that again. Alright guys, so we just passed that deadly pendulum. We're going to back up, hang from this ledge. No way we're dropping from there because Laura will die, so we're going to shimmy to the right. And there's going to be a switch over here which is going to fill the room with water, which is going to make the fall not be fatal. So Laura is going to climb up right here. You didn't hear anything, but that did fill the room with water, so I'm just going to run off, drop into the water. This is the room with the secret. This is the door right here, which I guess the water shut for us. Now, what the water did was it rose up to here, and then there's our exit right here, which we're going to go through, and I'm going to pull out my desk because there is a rat that shows up right away. So we're then going to go into the water, go down this passageway, and let me see. So it looks like our way up is through this surface here. We can climb out. And, well, there's some spikes that it looks like we have to be aware of. Oh, and there's a lion in here. Yeah, that was a close one. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I think maybe there's something stuck on the back key or something, but I'm going to take a small med pack. So, what I think I can do right now... Come on, Laura, don't do that. Since Laura climbed out, we can then jump to this ledge. Let me check something. So if we look into this room, we see water. There is a keyhole here, which I guess we'd use a gold key on, and no, we cannot use the Scion. So, if we look at this way, we can hear that there is another lion. So, I think if we jump in the water here, we would be able to climb out. Oh, there's some gorillas up above. Now, lucky for Laura, I think she's in a place where she can land some shots on them. You might want to kill the gorillas before you go up because they can do damage from pounding you. The good thing about the standard pistols is that they're the only gun that we have unlimited bullets from. It's not realistic, but we never run out of pistol shots. So with every gun except the pistols, you have to be conservative. Okay, there's something wrong with the keys. It's like something was stuck. So I'm taking a small med pack, and we look in this area. There is a door up there. And down below, that's where the spikes are. I don't think we come up here yet. I could go this way, but... Oh, there's a well-hidden switch here that I can pull. Now that's going to open up the door above. So now when I make my way above, I want to be a little bit careful because there is spikes down below. I'm gonna... Alright, so what we want to do now is where this is lowest, jump up here, grab the ledge. Over here it would have been too high and Laura would have ended up on a spike. So we're going to climb up into this room, grab a large med pack and a gold key. Then we're going to run back out and avoid the spikes. So we're going to back up, grab the ledge, go down. Put the key in. And some blocks are going to come up, so I'm going to back up, run, jump, the edge, back up, run, jump. I'm going to get the small med pack. So there's two keys that you need, and there's different tiles that we can push this movable block on. Some of the doors will lead to goodies and release animals like that. That opened up this door, which also released a gorilla. So I go through here. I got some collectibles, I got some magnums. Alright, so now let's move this to the next tile. Or the next distinguished tile, not necessarily the next tile. So that's going to open the tile up above. So then I'm going to jump up here. This one's a little dangerous. So you have to wait for the double click. Stand right in the middle. I spawned another gorilla when I stepped into this room. He'll show up when I leave. Now when I get close to the spike cutter, or whatever you call that thing, it's going to try to chop Laura up. So do the same thing, wait for the double click. You can come to the ledge. I think that killed him. Or no, it didn't. Now that killed him. Alright, so now I'm going to push this block another 2 tiles over. And that let in some sewer rats. Those rats are just horrifying. I think I've shot him enough times. So now I'm going to come into this room. There's going to be a small med pack. So this is the final door we go through. We're going to get the next key, but I am going to save right here. Right, so you have to be real careful on this room because there's a boulder that comes from both sides. So basically you have to come and run into the little key crevice as soon as possible. So you're going to grab that. Often you have to learn through trial and error. Because if you don't know the level, I mean, you're not going to know what's coming, so you're going to die sometime. So it's very important that you save the game often. So here's where I'm going to put in the two rusty keys. So we can do a side flip, use our rusty key. Now, this is a part of the game where you definitely want to save. Alright guys, this is where our final secret is. There's only 2 secrets in this level, but we want to make sure to do this properly because if we fall too far, there's no coming back, so you're not going to save your game before you get to this final secret area. It's real easy to mess up, and you just have to do this exactly right. It might take a lot of trial and error, but eventually you're going to land in the spot right here, which is where you need to be for the final secret. And this is the secret room. If you screw up on the breakable tiles, you're not going to reach your secret. So basically what you'd have to do is don't do any running jumps, just do a standing jump forward, standing jump left, 2 forward, 1 right, 1 forward. So, left, forward, forward, right, forward, and jump the wall. And we get Uzi clips and some Magnum clips. Then we can go back down this way. And we can go ahead and save our game again, because I don't want to have to do that. So then we come down here, we're going to fall into the water. And as you would expect, there is a croc in this water. So what I can do is come up here. Most likely the croc is not far behind, so I'm going to pull out my pistols and then shoot him. Sometimes it's a good idea to go for kills. So we can go that way, or we can go this way. I'm going to go this way for right now. And there's some ledges that you can jump along. We can go this way. We can climb up this ledge. We can then make a right turn through the doorway. So then when we look, we see that this room seems pretty safe for right now. Now, those ledges over there are clearly ones that you would slide on so we can look. But, I think that one down below is one that we can jump to, but I am not sure that we would be able to jump to the higher ledge from that lower one. It's possible, but I don't really see how else we would get there. I'm gonna give it a try. So run, jump. Yep. It looks high, but we can make it. So we can pull this switch. When we do that, that's gonna open up an underwater door. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and drop back down into the water. So chances are we're probably going to find that passageway pretty quickly when we swim around in here. Let me get some air. So this is where we get to finally kill off Pierre. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my magnums in case he shows up. But I think I'm missing something because I did open up that door that's underwater. I don't know exactly where. But yeah, this is the final part of the level. But I think there's something I have to do first. So we can swim down below. There's probably going to be some stuff. Oh, here's what we're looking for. Yep, there it is. We come up here. And we find a switch. And then that opens up the door to get the second piece of the Scion. And I have a hunch that Pierre's going to be joining us for that lovely Scion meeting. So, I'm going to swim back. I am going to go ahead and save my game. So then I'm going to come in here. So I don't know if the centaur guy or...
Too late for the prize giving, no?
No, I'm not too late, Pierre. You're the one that's too late. Take a large med pack. It's best to stay to his room. That should be good on him. And there we finally killed him. And we pick up a key, a Scion piece, and some magnums. So those don't seem to be... Okay, so I think this is where the key goes. So then I can drop down here. I can go in this room. Then this should be the end of the level.
Here lies Tihocan, one of the two just rulers of Atlantis, who even after the curse of the continent had tried to keep rule here in these barren other lands. He died without child, and his knowledge has no heritage. Look over us kindly, Tihocan.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I got 15 kills, 23 pickups. I got both the secrets and it took me 27 minutes. Not too bad. Please subscribe and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned till next time.